Coming to India is actually extremely easy these days, and it wasn't the case. One, I think, is there's so many foreigners here, we're much more accepting of that. But people here are also very keen to meet people, understand where they're coming from, and I think assimilating into the city is very, very easy for someone who's young and wants to experience a new culture.
Before I'd come to India, like, you hear all the stories and watch Slumdog Millionaire, so didn't think it was going to be as glamorous as it is here at all.
I wanted to combine travelling with something productive, so this just seemed like the best opportunity to do that.
I've never been outside of Europe, and I thought that India would be a great place to come.
The people, the place, everything. It's chaotic and exciting and adventurous at the same time.
I originally came for 3 months and I thought I'd just see what it was like, and it's been fantastic.
I'm a big fan of cricket, so India's always been a country which I've taken notice of. So I was keen to visit India. Some of my friends back home are Indian, so I thought India's a good place to visit. It's a country which is currently on the up.
Never been to Bangalore, never been to India. Sounds good, let's do it.
It's very international. All the people that I've met here have come back here, but they've all studied abroad, like in New York or Hong Kong or the UK. So they all have a lot of stories to tell.
The climate in Bangalore is amazing. I'd recommend it to anyone.
Rickshaw drivers can be a pain, but that's it. Anything else is... India's a challenge. Things are difficult in India, especially when you come from the West. But challenges are good.
I think you just got to go into like every kind of situation with an open mind. Because I came over to India, I wouldn't say with a complete open mind. I was slightly wary, and I think you need to not be so jaded and actually go in and like figure it out for yourself rather than hearing other people's interpretations.
India, as you know, is an emerging market and one of the most exciting places to be. I think if you're a young person and you experience business in India, you'll get a sense of how things are affected, how things are done here, and how things are going to be done in other parts of the world. What's interesting is that if you understand the Indian context, you'll understand where things are coming from in terms of the production side or the services side, and also how they're being consumed in other parts of the world as opposed to where you're coming from. We've teamed up with a number of companies in a number of different fields. So we cover internships in areas of IT, business, consulting, sports management, journalism, even NGOs. So if you come here and experience and work with these companies, you will get experience that you wouldn't get anywhere else. You know, we actually handpicked each of the companies we are working with. We have met with them personally. We want to understand what kind of internship they're giving each student and make sure the student goes away with some experience that's really worthwhile. And we found that many of the smaller and medium-sized companies will actually take care of the interns, make sure that the experience is fulfilling. And we want to make sure that you have that when you come.
To get a job these days, you need experience. Without the experience, it's 10 times harder, so I've got that. And then, beside the just job learning, you learn so much from the people you actually work with. So like, for example, the guy we work with, Shom, his partner, Ronnie, the guy is 75, and if you just listen to him, you learn so much about India that you wouldn't learn otherwise, just coming on a holiday or whatever. So that way, I've experienced a lot, and when I go for interviews, I can say I've done this, this and this. If you need help in India, I have these connections, and you can just talk to someone. I can go on for hours and talk about it, to be honest.
I work at a law firm, Shoumitro Goswami and Raja. It's a corporate law firm, so I get to experience employment law, environmental law, corporate aspects. It's very busy, very exciting.
We are treated like full-on employees. Like, there's no differentiation between, oh, she's an intern, don't give her anything, just make her make some tea or whatever. And I've done some internships in the UK and it's been very much like that. But here, it's like, you're treated as an equal. So you'll get as many stories as everyone else. You sit in on the meetings, your input's valued. So it's really hands-on.
It's definitely a good experience. It's definitely like opened my eyes up, and it's like got me interviews, which is why I came out here.
Finding an employer who would take me on despite having no commercial experience. So that was essentially my reason for coming to India to do that sort of thing. Additionally, I chose the company I chose because it's a management consultancy firm, so it gives me quite a broad sort of quite a broad perspective on business in general. I'm not pigeonholed, as it were. I am there as a valuable member of the team.
Definitely the food. That's one of the reasons why I came back as well. I was tired of English bland food. I wanted the spice again.
The nights out are, everybody's so willing to have a good time. Dancing, karaoke. Yeah, it's been really good.
They organise a number of events for us. There's a sort of a big monthly event, one of which we went to a brunch not long ago. It was a bar, it was a karaoke bar actually, but a karaoke bar of a difference though. In the UK, karaoke means drunk people singing songs very badly, but this place, it was a fantastic atmosphere.
It's quite nice. It's very, very pretty bars, and yeah, the beer is really good as well.
I didn't expect there to be so many amazing clubs, like rooftop bars, and I like the setup, and the music is really different.
Nightlife, the only thing I don't like, it closes at 11:30, but that's everywhere. You can't do anything about that. So you start a little bit earlier, it's no problems in that. And then price-wise, being from London, everything works out cheap here for us. So nightlife is really good.
I've just recently come back from Goa, had a really good time there. A beautiful place.
We've done quite a bit of travelling to say. I've only been here a month. On Independence Day, we got a plane out to Delhi really early and went to India Gate and did some kite flying, and it was really nice. Like, the atmosphere was so cool. Everybody was really chilled out, buying like snacks and obviously flying the kites, and we had a go. We were awful at it, but we had a go, and ended up on national TV with a massive crowd around us cheering like for India's independence.
Well, the idea is to bring interns to India, give them emerging market experience, have them enjoy some of the culture that's here as well, but really get ready for the job world. And we've been able to do it in many, many industries, including advertising, business, finance, law, medicine, journalism, just to name a few of them.
Shoum's been a big help. So I first arrived, and like you say, it's quite daunting. I arrived at 5 o'clock in the morning, put into my room. I thought, oh, this is quite scary, but he gives you a ring, and he comes to see you, and then just little things. If you're ill, he'll take you to the hospital. Obviously there's the welcome dinners. If you have a problem, he's accessible. He's more than helpful, really.
Shoum's been brilliant. Put us up in a really nice place, taken us out to some nice places to eat. Yeah, really integrated us, met as friends. So yeah, it's been really good. And he's booked all our trains and tickets when we've been travelling, and recommended places to go stay. So definitely, it's nice to have that local connection, so you don't feel like if you've got a problem, you've got no one to go to.
And whenever I needed something to be sorted out, just one phone call and it was all done for me. So I really, really appreciated that. I was kind of afraid that, what if I experience any problems, but Shoumitro has been very, very nice and kind to us.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I always forget 6.
The word for two, dog, or do. I may not be pronouncing it right, but yeah, I ordered 2 of something in an Indian shop today.
I know Torah, little, and but that's as far as it goes.
I've had such a fantastic time since I've come here. I've learned so much in my personal life and my professional life, and I definitely recommend it to anyone who wants to try it out.
India is a very exciting place to come. It not only offers you adventure, it gives you opportunity to learn about a new market, and it's an emerging market. It's quite exciting. You definitely have to come.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd recommend it to anyone.
I'll definitely recommend it. Amazing experience, and please come here to see for yourself.
In one line, I'd say some people got a lifetime not experiencing what I've experienced here, so just come here and you won't regret it.